lengths in meters, kilometers, millimeters, centimeters, even light years. We can measure mass in kilogram, gram, milligram and so on. Similarly, we can measure angle in degrees also and in radian also. There is a relationship between meter and kilometer and millimeter, etc. So there has to be a relation between radian and degrees. So first let's understand what is radian. What is 1 radian is? 1 radian is, if this is a radius of circle r and this is r, and if this length of this arc from here to here is also r, then the angle subtended by this arc of length equal to radius, then this angle subtended over here, this is going to be called as 1 radian. Over here let's say length of arc, and this over here we say angle in radians. So if length of arc is 1 r, angle is 1 radian. If length of arc we increase it to 2r, if we make it as 2r, then it means 2 radian. If we make it 3r, we make it 3 radian. And we know in complete circle the circumference is 2 pi r, that is we have 2 pi r. Total length of the arc is 2 pi r, so this becomes 2 pi radian. Just drop r. 1 radian, 1 r, 1 radian, drop r. 2 r, 2 radian. 3 r, 3 radian. 2 pi r, 2 pi radian. So it means in one circle, when the circle is completed, this is equal to 2 pi radian. But this whole thing from here to here is 360 degrees. So it means 360 degree is equal to 2 pi radian. Or 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 90 degree is equal to pi by 2 radian. Divide further, 45 degree is equal to pi by 4 radian. The values which are generally used in mathematics also very frequently. So from here we can say S is equal to r theta. Suppose for the whole arc, if it is 2 pi r is equal to r into theta, so theta becomes equal to 2 pi radian only. So the basic formula over here for length of the arc and the relationship between the angle subtended at the center in radian is S is equal to r theta, where theta is necessarily in radians only. It is not in degrees. So S is equal to r theta is one of the basic formula we shall be using, where S is the length of the arc, r is the radius, and theta is the angle which is subtended at the center in radians. Obviously, if a person goes from A to A dash, the angle subtended is theta. If the length of his arc is more, the angle subtended will be more. Now if we differentiate it, that is if we do ds by dt, differentiating both the sides with respect to time, so this is r into theta. So ds by dt is what? Velocity or speed, you can say. R is constant, it comes out. So this comes out d theta by dt. That is the rate at which the angle is being subtended. If a person over here is moving faster, then obviously he will be subtending an angle at the center at a higher rate. That is, the rate at which the angle is subtended at the center is certainly dependent on how fast this person is moving. Faster the speed, faster is linear speed, faster will be this angular velocity. That is, d theta by dt is denoted as angular velocity. Omega is angular velocity. This is a vector quantity. Direction is given by right hand thumb rule. Take your right hand. If it is moving like this, then the angular velocity vector is into this plane of paper. If it is moving like this, take your right hand. If it curl your fingers in the direction of how he is moving, then velocity vector, angular velocity vector is in this direction. So V is equal to r omega. This is, you can say, linear velocity, and this is angular velocity. This is linear, this is angular. S is linear distance, theta is angular distance or displacement. It is not essential that this person should only be moving with a constant speed. He can have a non-uniform circular motion also. That is, the speed is changing. When the speed is changing, then obviously there will be tangential acceleration. When there is tangential acceleration, it means the rate at which the angle is being subtended at center, that rate will also change. It can increase also, it can decrease also. If his speed increases, that is acceleration is there, then over here the angular acceleration will also be there. If his speed reduces, that is retardation is there, similarly over here the rate at which the angle is subtended at center, that rate is also going to change, that then over there angular retardation will be there. Let's differentiate both the sides with respect to time. So this comes out to be dv by dt is equal to d by dt of r omega. d by dt is acceleration. Which acceleration? This is not centripetal acceleration. This is tangential acceleration, because this is arising because of change of speed of the body at which the body is moving. R is constant, so this comes out to d omega by dt. And this is at is equal to r alpha, where alpha is d omega by dt is equal to alpha, that is called angular acceleration. Unit is radian per second square, angular velocity radian per second. So this is once again a linear, and this is alpha stands for angular. Linear and angular, they are connected by r only. S is equal to r theta. V and omega connected by r. V is equal to r omega. A is equal to r alpha. A alpha connected by r. So if we talk about the linear and over here angular motion or circular motion, in linear we have S, over here we have theta, over here we have V, over here we have angular velocity, over here we have acceleration, over here we have angular acceleration. So if we have equation over here, V is equal to u plus at. If V is a final velocity, u is initial velocity, a is action, t is time for linear parameters for linear motion, then its counterpart in the angular motion is V is by angular velocity final, omega final, is equal to omega initial plus a alpha, t remains t only, v square minus u square is equal to 2as, v is now replaced by omega final square minus omega initial square, 2 remains 2, a replaced by alpha, s replaced by theta. Equation of kinematics. Then s is equal to ut plus half at square, s theta, u omega initial t plus half a alpha into t square. You can use these equations to solve various numericals. As you had solved the questions numericals in motion in one dimensions using the equation of kinematics, that is v is equal to u plus at, v square minus u square is equal to 2as, s is equal to ut plus half at square. On the same lines, you can solve the questions using these equations, omega final is equal to omega initial plus alpha t, and these equations you can get the answer.